All right, today we're going to be going over DALL-E, the newest AI generation for images. Ever wondered how AI can turn your words into stunning images for your business, for whatever endeavor you're pursuing? This is DALL-E 2, DALL-E 3, and the newest one, DALL-E 4. OpenAI's powerful AI that generates art, illustrations, images from just simple text prompts. Whether you're a designer, marketing, or anything, if you're just curious, this video is going to show you how DALL-E works, how to use it, and why it's a game changer for your business. So, here are some examples of the DALL-E AI image creation. DALL-E 2 uses a machine learning technique called a diffusion model. Now, it starts with a random noise and then refines it into a detailed image based on whatever you type into the text box. And this is trained on millions of images, all taken off of wherever, Google, all over the internet, and it understands patterns, styles, and object relationships that create art that looks hand-drawn or photorealistic, whatever you type in the text box. So for example, we'll go into ChatGPT right now. Here's some examples. So the first thing I asked it to do is generate me an image of a city. It gave me a pretty futuristic one. It's simple. It's a city. But you can get a little bit more specific with it. Here's me generating a picture of New York. And then here's a specific one. This is awesome. I mean, you can ask for a specific street. I put an average person in New York walking around. I mean, it is quite amazing. And this is something you can really, really add to your business. You can type in whatever you want to add, whether you're marketing, promoting, if you're making a video. This is absolutely crucial, specifically with anything short form. I mean, this is a game changer right here. So in order to run DALL-E, you're going to need an OpenAI account. You can use ChatGPT and directly in the text box, ask it to generate me anything. So I can ask it to generate me a picture of a farm. So there you go. And with that, you can add anything. So I'll say, make the farm humongous and give it an aerial view. So there you go. I mean, that is unbelievable. So with your marketing strategies, with your businesses, I mean, this is about as high tech as it gets with AI image generation. This is the newest model. Unbelievable. So like I said, DALL-E uses a machine learning technique. It's a diffusion model, and it pretty much reforms whatever your image is with any text you give it to make it as perfect as you want it to be. And it doesn't just generate random images, it follows your specific instructions. So the more detailed your prompt is, the better the result. So we'll cover prompt tips later, but first we can just go over, how to use the tool. And like I said, just type into OpenAI ChatGPT and it'll give you exactly what you need. So you can ask it for variations as well. Give me a different variation. And that's another prompt that'll help you use to get different variations, see what you like. It's a very dynamic model. So they're a totally different way, totally different image. I mean, that is just unbelievable. So more tips for this. Use a specific art style. If you want a watercolor painting, an anime style, anything 3D rendered, anything photorealistic, this is going to help you really get your exact prompt and exactly the image you want. So we'll ask to make this a watercolor painting. And look at that, watercolor painting. I mean, that is so similar to that. That is just unbelievable. So So this is an absolute game changer, guys. Marketing and branding. I mean, you get AI generated ads, logos, social media visuals. This can really just be something that you can use for creativity as well. If you need any ideas, you can ask it for it. So imagine a world where you can describe a scene in words and just in seconds, a fully realized image appears before you. It's detailed, it's high quality, and exactly how you want it to be. It's crazy. The fact that AI is able to do this, I mean, we're really looking at some huge changes in the business world and really the world overall. Um, with how it works, like I said, diffusion model. So this is something that isn't complete randomness. It's something that you make it exactly what you want it to be. What makes this such a powerful product in my eyes, its ability to understand complex relationships between the objects, styles, textures, and lighting. Specifically this, I mean, it is such a detailed image that you're able to produce just like that. Pull it up, make it big. I mean, the lighting, the clouds, everything, it's quite realistic. And that's where the magic happens. Like I said, it doesn't generate random AI art. It follows with intent. It adapts to whatever art style you want, whatever perspective you want, any level of detail in a way that was like previously only possible through, someone really like drawing this. And it's really fundamentally changing, I would say, how we think about creativity. I mean, for centuries, art and design have been limited by skill, time, and we just don't have time for that anymore. In business, we want to go as fast as possible. We want to make change. And specifically for Gen AI, I mean, things like this, game changers for us. And, with, digital illustration or, hiring a professional to create art for you, those barriers are fully disappearing. I mean, anyone with an idea can turn it into high quality images. A small business owner, anyone who needs marketing materials no longer has to hire a graphic designer. A game developer can, generate concept art in minutes instead of waiting weeks for an artist sketch. A writer can visualize scenes for a novel without knowing how to draw. And I would say, this ability to bring creativity to life, that means more, people than ever can bring their ideas to life. And that has profound implications for industries across the board, not just Gen AI. So with marketing and advertising specifically, for you business owners watching this, companies can generate unique visuals for your social media, advertising campaigns, and branding, with a type in a text box. Instead of, getting stock images, paying a bunch, tweaking them, asking for tailor-made content, you can click a button and get it right there. For you video game film production people, studios can quickly generate this concept art, these storyboards and character designs way, way quicker than, drawing it up, drafting it, and all of that. Anything with education as well. If you're in an education business, if you're in a teaching business for whatever that may be, you can use AI generated visuals to illustrate, whatever concept you need that someone maybe needs a more visual learning style. Any of you fashion people out there, anything with interior design, anyone who owns an interior design business, these AI generated designs can also allow designers to give you a specific, right, and right in front of you a look on how it's going to be with a click. You don't have to draw it up. You don't have to handwrite it. You can show them with an image you type in a box. And specifically for you social media and content creation, I mean, this is the biggest one. Creator, you guys can instantly produce engaging visuals, whether it's memes, digital art, YouTube thumbnails, anything without design skills. I mean, it is as simple as draw me a visual that's simple, quick, and straight to the point for my finance YouTube channel. Make it an image. So while it's generating, I'll talk a little bit. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Finance made simple. I mean, unbelievable. Right there, right in your face. So what does the future look like for this AI in art and marketing and promoting? Dolly, I would say this is just the beginning. It's still updating. And I think this will be integrated in every single creative industry. And I don't think it'll necessarily take over, but allow artists and people creating images and content, this is just going to make it faster than ever. And that's just amazing. Imagine a future where AI tools not only can generate images, but also animate them, bring them into 3D and integrate seamlessly, into whatever you're making. It's unbelievable. And AI just won't be a tool. It'll be a creative collaborator, which is what we're all about. We want things like this to help add to your business, to make it quicker, to make it more efficient, to get you more sales, whatever you need. So if you haven't tried DALL yet, give it a try. It's amazing. I would recommend it to anyone, specifically business owners. Guys, this is a game changer.